Stop playing small. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 signs that you are playing small. These signs show up in our thought patterns or beliefs that we have that don't serve us. They're also known as paradigms. Now, the 3rd sign is the most important. So you're going to want to stay and make sure you watch to the end of this video. So how do you know that you're playing small? First, listen to this story and see if you can relate. So consider how baby elephants are raised in India. As an infant, their leg is bound by a rope, and that rope is tied to a stake in the ground. So at this stage of development, they can't break free from this rope around their leg, and eventually they give up. Later in life, when they're fully grown, they do have the capacity to break free of the ropes that bind them, but they have been conditioned to believe more in the power of the constraint. These adult elephants have the capacity to break free, but they're not aware of their own power. And it's the same thing with us. We all have the power. We all have the capacity to break free of the conditions in our life that are not in alignment with our dream. All that's required for us to do is become aware of our true power and take the action to serve the dream. Part of this awareness is knowing what the self-limiting beliefs are. So are you playing small? I'm going to share with you 3 signs that you're playing small. Welcome to the paradigm. So what is a paradigm? A paradigm is a set of beliefs, thoughts, feelings, and actions. These beliefs are deep-seated in our subconscious, and we have all been conditioned with certain beliefs. The paradigm is like an operating system that runs in the background. We don't even know it's there, but it's running all the time. So when we have limiting beliefs, beliefs of scarcity or not good enough, these beliefs are affecting us and affecting every part of our lives. Sign number 1 that you're playing small is that you're having thoughts of delay. This is a really sneaky way that the paradigm shows up and stops us from playing big in our lives. So this paradigm shows up in thoughts like these. Well, you can do what you really love later. It'll tell you that you can postpone what you really want, or now is really not a good time. This way disconnects us from our dreams because we're not taking action on what we would really love. Deep down in your heart, you know what you want, but you keep delaying it. So imagine the elephant saying, well, I'll get free of this rope later. And right now I'm too busy. I've got lots of other things to do. So what's important to me, I'll just do that later. Sign number 2 that you're experiencing a paradigm that is making you play small instead of playing big is that you have thoughts and beliefs that distract you from what's really important in your life. So you know deep down in your heart what you want, but this common hour thinking pops up and distracts you from going after what it is that you truly want. This distraction shows up like, well, you've got lots of other things to do. You got to do this job. You got to wash the dishes. You got to clean the floor. You got to wash the car. You got to do this. You got to do that. All this common hour, mundane stuff that you've got to do that's so important, and it distracts you from investing your time, your energy, in what you really want. So when your thought patterns get onto this track, you end up going to places that you don't really want to go in your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And those thoughts, words, and actions are going to bear results. And those results are not your first preference. So imagine the elephant, instead of going after what he really wants, like the wild, open grasslands, he's like, well, you know what? There's a lot of stuff I have to do around here. I've got to do a little bit of this work, and I've got to clean up this little plot of grass here, and I've got to tend to this and tend to that. And sign number 3, one of the most dream-crushing paradigms is dissuasion. The dissuasion paradigm comes up in your thoughts and your beliefs, telling you that what you truly want deep down inside is not important, that you don't want it anyways. So if what you would really love really lights you up, gives you inspiration and motivation, and you feel ready to take action on that. And then all of a sudden, the thoughts and beliefs come in like, well, really? You're going to spend your time and energy on that? There's no point of that. It's not going to last. Who cares about that, anyways? That's just a dream. So imagine the elephant in that field being dissuaded by old beliefs that don't serve him. Beliefs like, well, you don't really want your freedom anyways. What's the point of wandering out into the grasslands when you're safe right here? The job of all paradigms is to keep you safe, to stop you from growing. Because if you were to grow, there's a risk. It's something unknown. However, if you know deep down inside what you truly want, and you want to create it, and you start to build up the power that, yes, I can create it. I can create whatever I want. When the paradigms of delay, distraction, or dissuasion show up in your thoughts, you're going to be able to recognize them and shift your thought patterns into a new way of believing, which will create new results for you in your life. All right, everyone, I hope you got value from this video. Check out these videos as well. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends. I would love to hear your comments below. Also, check out the description box for more information about my upcoming workshops and life-changing gratitude journals. Bye for now, and I'll see you next time.